Many early boomboxes have a line input on them, either in a side panel or in the back. The Sanyo M9990 is no exception. It's a great looking box with a really nice low to medium volume sound. However, like most other early boomboxes, the line-in on the 9990 is really just a means of recording to cassette from an external source. It wasn't designed to play directly from that source, and I'm sure it had something to do with the lack of portability of components like turntables, 8-tracks, and reel-to-reels. We've come a long way since 1978. If I showed some hippie my Samsung Galaxy in 1978, they'd accuse me of witchcraft. This mod's going to give your little Sanyo a lot more face time because, let's face it, when a radio looks that good, you want to show it off. First, you're going to need some pretty basic tools and supplies. A number 2 Phillips screwdriver, a set of wire strippers with a cutter, a decent soldering iron, and some wire, preferably in 2 different colors. I like red and white 22 gauge wire, though the video shows my original mock-up with the red and green wires that I used to get my lengths correct. But these are decisions you're just going to need to make on your own. You'll start by removing the back case. Don't forget to remove the little screw inside the battery compartment. Oh, and make sure it's unplugged, seriously. Take note of the spade connectors to the power supply. This is very important because when you finish, you don't want to pipe 12 volts to the 1.5 volt timer circuit. You're going to need the timer circuit to power the radio on. And if it's cooked, it's cooked. Once the back case is out of the way, you're looking at the 2 boards mounted to the chassis. We're only concerned with the amp preamp board. That's the green board on the right. The brown board on the left is the tuner board, and you definitely don't want to screw around with that board unless you really hate broadcast radio. This is what the mod will look like when you're all finished. We'll start at the line-in terminals. Note the points the jumpers are soldered to. These are the positive left and right pads. I always use red for the right channel. We'll finish at the record switch. Notice the points I soldered to aren't at the switch itself. I marked the switch so you can easily see the section you're jumping to. You can solder to any point in the traces from the marked points at the switch. That's it for soldering. Now you can put the back case back together. Let's turn it on. Set the function switch to sleep and then back to off. This activates the timer. Then set the auto switch to radio tape. Now the amp's powered on. Plug in and let it play.
I went to a party, and what did I see? The girls were wearing leather